Hello all, this is Dswank, and I am giving a brief update on the battleship. I haven't done a huge amount of work on this. I mean, I've done a lot, mostly because I'm running into some issues with mirroring and things like that in this section, so a lot of this is being done without mirroring. So, and I'm kind of lost. Okay, there's all the chunks, modules that I'm using to build. I built one additional module, that heavy armored bit, that is a hydrogen fuel cell that I'll put a couple of those in, probably 4 in total. But I've been working on the hangar bays, and this is the hangar bays as I originally built them. Fairly bland, kind of meh, but this is going to be the hangar bay once I'm done. I'm still trying to figure out where exactly I'm going to put the lights, whether I'm going to put some spotlights in here or just interior lights. If they're interior lights, I think I can mount them there and it'd look interesting, like a group of 4, group of 4, group of 4, and so forth. I think it'd look kind of cool, but I'm still figuring that out. I've got lights in this main hangar area here for taking off and leaving. You'll notice that some of these, this is not stock hangar bay size. Some of them are, like here, these are stock. I'm considering pulling the stock out and putting in just one that goes all the way up to the ceiling from the floor, instead of 2 doors. I am contemplating that because I do have a mod that allows me to do that. See there. So I do have the long hangar bay blocks. So I am contemplating changing that up. And then I have this tower in the middle that I'm still not sure how I'm going to handle the interior. Is there going to be a way in from outside down here? I'm not sure on that. I do have a way in from above using the MCM elevators, and I went way too far forward. And I'm still working on. Let me finish talking about the interior here. I like how this looks, but I'm not sure what to use it for, other than just kind of observation area, rec area. I don't know. Maybe some control stuff. But I'm not sure. That's all going to be hangar based, and then I will need to build the door. Figure out where in each hangar the door in and out is going to be. Let me go over to here where I have this. We'll go down. Right now, this is the only place that has interior lights, is this center section, the tower. And I like this. Got stairway down, entrance into the area here, and my thought is either put another elevator here that goes down, or put the call button for that elevator here. So, or I might be able to put the call button on the floor here. I think that's where I'm going to put it. Call button over here. And then a call button for the down elevator. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not sure if it'll work or not, but we shall see. Because I'm not sure if it'll work with that. But, like I said, we shall see. I do like this glass view here for the tower. And let's see, the hangars, we've got, most of them are 7 doors down across the bottom with multiple docking points. Yeah, they're all 7 doors. The middle one is a little smaller, I believe 1 square smaller than all the other hangars. And then across the top we have 4 10-door hangars, which would be for large transports, bombers, things like that. Stuff I haven't built yet. But if anybody out there is modding inclined or has the talent to put images onto LCD screens and want to create their own logo for, say, a squadron, I would go ahead and, if they'll put a link, if you make it and you put a link to it in a comment on this video, I would put up a squadron logo beside each. I have a place beside each hangar. So if anybody's interested in doing that, I would go ahead, put that up, put some letters, if you give me the squadron logo and like what they'd be called, I can put the letter in beside it. So, lettering in beside. So, that is kind of all I have really gotten done. Oh yeah, I've added wall. Those are the copy and pasties, so I can finish those quicker. I've added the some point defense or Gatling guns on either side of the armored doors, because these are kind of bullet traps, and you don't really want bullet traps where they can... bullet traps are bad, and the biggest thing that can really do damage stock-wise is a rocket salvo or two, and setting these up to intercept rockets would work fairly well. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I've been working on this off and on this entire weekend, and except for when I was dead after the air show, and it's a lot that I've done, but it doesn't really look like a lot because it's all just squares and things like that. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle the bomber hangars. Right now I just have these conveyors that are connected into the conveyor grid that's in between the 2 hangar floors. But yeah, for the most part, this is the most internal heavy armor that's really going to be showing up in the ship, except for around the hydrogen tanks and things like that. So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. I've done a fair amount of work making this look somewhat nice. I've been a little sporadic at it, but I think it's looking really nice, and I'm looking forward to getting the hangar bay finished and getting the 2 segments here done, and then I'll build out from here. So that is how everything is going at the moment, and I really don't have much else to add. I've got a few more modules I want to build before I start placing hunks in here. I'm thinking of having like 8 just in this section of the reactors modules, because as you may have noticed, I have found a way to aesthetically add the some horizontal thrusters, and I am going to do that every few squares. I may go in and edit my blanks so I can add those in on them. So I just copy and paste them in. But overall, I'm happy with how far I've gotten so far. Let me take a look. Simulation speed is still at 100. Probably because I have the oxygen system turned off at the moment. So I've got that going. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. Get rid of stuff. Hit the right buttons. But yeah, there's not much to show off at the moment, other than I've got the hangar bay almost done. It'll probably be... It's gonna definitely take until at least Friday for me to have the module, the hangar done, and the interior of these 2 sections done as well. So I've got a lot left to go. I'm still trying to figure out which direction I'm going to go for fore and aft on this. And the only thing I have for sure decided is that way is up and that way is down. Because that's all I've been able to do with this, or really think about with this. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this brief look. If you'd like to see some video of me actually working on this, leave a comment. I may look and see what it would take to do a live stream and just live stream me building on this and see how that goes. I don't really have all the stuff for live stream, but I mean, I won't know what I'm short until I give it a try. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment below, tell me what you thought, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.